This roguelike dungeon exploration game requires players to avoid, dart, and slay swarms of foes in arbitrarily created dungeons. Players gather unique riches and unusual things to increase their chances of survival. A strange gate has opened on Earth, and those who are prepared to put themselves to the test will be granted a wish. A mortal and his robot friend uncover the Gate of the Gods, where they must undergo the gods' trials in order to reach greatness and fulfill the elusive last request. The game includes dynamically generated dungeons, random weaponry, and infinite ammunition. ASTLIBRA is a side-scrolling action game in which players explore a large, scary, and beautiful universe. To proceed through the protagonist's journey, players must face fearsome bosses with their own set of attacks and obstacles, while also improving their powers and obtaining new skills. The game provides several methods to create characters, ranging from warriors to magicians, with each rising up and gaining new abilities. The game includes 6 difficulty levels, enabling players to experience the fighting system at their own speed. The game is a side-scrolling action-adventure in which the heroine, Amala, utilizes a forbidden magical sword to defeat demons. To fight bosses, players employ swordplay and spellcasting to cut through enemy hordes and methodically tear down their defenses. The game provides an exciting experience with customizable clothing, realistic damage effects on costumes, and a training option to hone battle tactics. The instructional mode allows players to study the game's features and use input support to direct Amala's activities. Light, a Selka village citizen, goes on an amazing mission to safeguard his community from an unseen invader. A guardian beast calls out to him to gain power and fulfill a mysterious bargain. The strength of these links corresponds to the released power of the guardian monsters, which influences the course of in-game events. Along the road, you'll need to find dispersed materials for forging and fortification, as well as complete missions or guild duties to gain forging books. These resources can improve your weapons and armor, occasionally resulting in fearsome weaponry. The Hong Kong Massacre is an action-packed game that transports players to the criminal underground, where they engage in fierce shootouts and explore intriguing settings. To deconstruct the criminal hierarchy, you must employ firepower, slow-motion powers, and nimble dive-dodge techniques as a former investigator. To obtain the upper hand, you must remain watchful, adapt to your surroundings, and use the outside world. You have the ability to alter time and learn the skill of dodging gunfire while destroying enemies.
An African sci-fi adventure like
Beautiful Desolation is an epic adventure novel set in a futuristic world dominated by cutting-edge technology. Mark and his brother Don battle the night swarms, scorpions, and rocket-equipped robots as they navigate a world of bustling settlements, collapsing cities, petrified woods, and bone-dry ocean bottoms. With thousands of lines of speech and different discussion pathways, the game offers over 40 unique characters, each portrayed by African voice actors. The game provides a fresh look at humanity's reforged nature, with individuals that have adapted to the unknown and are frequently at conflict with one another.
a twisted sci-fi.
Arise is a 3D adventure game that focuses on the emotional journey of losing love. As they traverse through memories of love and grief, players influence time, solve riddles, and modify their environment. Players may manipulate time, revisit memories, and conquer challenges. Arise is simple to learn and play, allowing players to enjoy the dramatic tale together. The game is intended to be fascinating and relevant, making it a must-play for everyone interested in experiencing the love and loss of a loved one. Figment 2 Creed Valley is an action-adventure game set in the depths of the human mind, where previously calm places have been overtaken by adversaries and turmoil brought on by nightmares spreading. Dusty, the essence of bravery, sets out to restore peace in Creed Valley, the home of the mind's principles. Musical battles, a dynamic and lively universe, and 2 perspectives. Open-minded and closed-minded are all part of the game. Players must put their cerebral and physical abilities to the test in mind-bending puzzles and combat that are timed to the game's engaging music. Birds are very strong creatures that may be employed to fight adversaries at various levels. The game has 10 playable characters, each with their own set of powers, making it more adaptable. The game has several modes, including story mode, normal mode, seeded mode, daily mode, and tournament mode. Deathmatch, one-gun, drop heart, skullkeeper, and hunting modes are also available. Each player starts with a weapon picked at random, and the game is full of difficulties and mysteries to discover. Players must use extreme caution to avoid being obliterated by the strong artifacts. Castle of Heart is an exciting action platformer game that follows a cursed knight who is turned to stone by an evil sorcerer's spell. Regardless of his metamorphosis, the knight is eager to show that even black magic can be defeated. Players go through 20 stages spread over 4 distinct settings, fighting diverse opponents and experiencing surprising gameplay changes. They can gain strong weaponry and power-ups as they continue. The knight's stone body, on the other hand, has limitations, crumbling as his energy depletes.
As he slays the monsters on his way.
Everdream Valley allows you to escape the rush and bustle of modern life and immerse yourself in the tranquility of a bygone period. Revitalize the farm with love and care, planting a broad range of fruits and vegetables and caring for a menagerie of animals. Create a wildlife refuge and harness the power of companion animals, such as dogs and cats. Enjoy the magical side of the valley with engaging mini-games that each provide unique prizes. Camping, building a treehouse, fishing, and photographing memories are all options. Each experience helps your farm expand and prosper.
Me too.
I haven't.
The Forest Quartet is a 3D puzzle game about the disappearance of a lead vocalist. Players capture the spirit of the vocalist and embark on a journey through 3 acts, one for each member of the band. The ultimate aim is for the band to reconvene for a final goodbye concert. Players must solve complex riddles, face corruption, and confront their emotions. The spirit's capacity to interact with objects, produce light, and turn into butterflies is one of the game's distinguishing aspects. The Forest Quartet is a narrative about life, grief, and loss, not just a game. Ina, who is locked in a tower, sets out on a mission to awaken from her perpetual slumber. She comes across gorgeous scenery, strange people, and difficult puzzles. As she pursues answers, the enigmatic and powerful residents of the tower are exposed. Ina's talents are in sync with the spirits of the tower, allowing her to control items, solve riddles, and traverse the surroundings. As she navigates the tower's inner rooms, finding the truth about her background and the tower's residents, the tale dives into her self-discovery and untapped potential. Flamekeeper is an epic journey for Ignis, a Cole on a quest to free Orbis from the clutches of evil. To restore the eternal flame, players must master fighting skills, improve powers, and traverse difficult regions. They must adapt to their opponent's strategies and deploy a variety of techniques and assaults. Players can also personalize their Ignis by gathering seeds, gaining runes, and unlocking passive powers. It is critical for effective exploration to balance energy depletion with well-being. The game is an ongoing community-driven project that requires active community participation. Players find themselves in a dangerous town full with armed opponents and lethal weaponry. The Rampage mode adds diversity to the action with 17 hard courses and fresh localies. Human opponents include vigilantes, police officers, SWAT teams, military teams, and the marching band. Ostriches are also introduced as an unexpected feature in the game. Players may wield 10 deadly weapons, each with its own playstyle, including the shotgun, spray cannon, Molotovs, flamethrower, napalm launcher, grenades, rocket launcher, and mines.
They need your help.
Badland Game of the Year Edition is an improved version of the award-winning action game that includes over 15 hours of single-player campaign. Players can also join forces for epic fights or take on difficult co-op stages. Badland is distinguished by its novel physics-based gameplay, with 78 accomplishments to be unlocked throughout 100 single-player levels, 100 multiplayer co-op levels, and 23 fight levels. The game offers an exciting trip to discover the mysteries of the planet. Hand-painted visuals, an ambient forest, and innovative traps and obstacles are included in the game.
This is happening.
Midgard, once a flourishing nation, has been polluted by mysterious powers, and the revered Elder Tree has come under attack. Estra, the daughter of humanity's last great leader, is the only chance left. The storyline, Nordic mythology, and enigmatic turns are central to the game, with players interacting with various characters and sharing their discoveries. The interactive plot includes challenging decisions, riddles, and fights, with music playing an important role in each battle. Players must make intelligent judgments while navigating the impending darkness. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!